Would you ever date like a Siamese twin?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got us a playa.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, you got you right to the end. You put perfect timing.
Right. Well then, yes. Welcome to the Players Club.
Oh,
I'm your host, Jason Ellis.
double dutchy. Mm-hmm. You ever put them in a sleeping bag and roll them down the hill?
Yes.
We got us a playa.
I've been in the sleeping bag and rolled down the hill with two Siamese twins.
No way.
Yeah.
What's that sound like?
Ow, ow.
Wow. That's what my bunk bed sounded like when I was going through puberty.
Right. It sounds like you're a busy guy.
Well,
You're riding down the Harland Highway.
All right, hold tight on the Harland Highway Show.
Harland Williams.
good on ya.
Yeah.
Good onion. Do you say good onion or good on ya?
Good on you?
Yeah. Or do you say good onion?
Who would say good onion?
Like a fat guy?
Right.
Like a fat Australian guy?
All right. I don't know too many fat Australians. I'm a fat racist.
Are you really?
No.
You look like you are, though.
Right.
You got it's in your eyes.
I definitely look racist.
Definitely like a fat, what is a fat racist?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Dude, way to go. You made up a new category for everyone to whine about.
Maybe that could be my new angle.
Or your new anal.
Right.
Whatever you want. I
I've
mean,
retired from that, so
okay. Well, angle it is. Welcome to Los Angeles.
let's stick with it.
Dude. Because, and then you pull out your isosceles triangle and
I'm not ready for you. I'm not. It's all right. I completely forgot. Yeah. No, that's a good angle. I mean, sorry.
But no, because it's like in Aussie we say good on ya.
Yeah, we do.
We do. You know I'm Australian,
No,
right?
you're not.
Yeah, Malulaba.
No, you're not.
Gold Coast guy.
You're Canadian, I can tell.
Dude, I'm Australian. I even did movies over there.
Yeah, that doesn't make you Australian.
Dude, you can check IMDb.
Your eyes are a little too beady to be Australian.
Well, that's because I'm part koala.
Do you know what a koala really sounds like?
My wife? That's a
Is that what your
howler
wife
monkey.
says?
That's a howler monkey.
It's a Google koala.
Right? Because
That's what
they do that thing with their lungs.
I thought one time I was smoking barkies. Do you know what a barkie is?
Yeah, it's a small dog.
No.
Well, they like the barky.
You roll toilet paper in tree bark.
Do you wipe it first?
No. And
Okay.
then you just smoke it. But I was in the dark. I was at a kids camp where it's like for bad kids or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And
Juvies?
Yep. And I thought it was a naked man in the tree.
Really?
Yeah, I always feel like when somebody's making that noise in the dark, he's naked.
There's a naked guy up in the eucalyptus.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I
Then
don't
the next
blame
day, the daytime, he did it again, and then we saw him. And did you know koalas are really tough? We threw things at the koala, and he fell out of the tree.
you. No.
Yeah, well, I was young. And he fell out of the tree, and when he landed on the ground, like 50 feet, shoulder block, straight back up the tree like nothing happened.
What'd you throw at him? Like a brick?
Nah, just like sticks and stuff, whatever's in the bush.
Because sticks and stones will break koala's bones.
I didn't throw a stone. That would be too aggressive.
Did he flip you off and go?
bit.
Is that how they sound?
No, he went, what? I just told you what he does, yeah.
But that's when they're mating and when they're
No, it's
angry.
not. Okay, yeah.
But when
I
they're
saw a
just
koala on
conversing,
TikTok
bro,
that went,
it's okay. That's mating.
I'm not sure what he was trying to say, but he looked like
I think he was saying, "I'm coming."
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he didn't have his hands on it.
Well, when they just chit chat, bro, because I'm Australian.
No, I heard
just
We grew up together, right? You, me,
Well-
AC/DC, and NXS.
What street were you on?
Woolabri,
What number?
number 2.
Holy crap, 34. Donnie?
That's why I missed you. I am Donnie. Donnie the Outback koala guy.
So let me tell you about my movie, the movies that made me famous.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a line from my movie. I bet you'll pick it off like that.
Probably.
Ready? How about a nice big cool glass of water?
Yeah, I remember that. You were in the Ayers Rock Killer.
No, you're all around it. I'll give you a hint.
The Wolf Moon Killer.
Oh, you got the first word.
Wolf Street.
It's like, think of trickling water.
Wolf River. Wolf Lake. Wolf Stream.
Dude,
Wolf
do you want to
Ocean.
say Wolf Peninsula, Wolf Gulf, Wolf Creek, mate?
You were not in Wolf Creek.
I was the lead guy. Look at me. How about a nice big cool glass of water?
Right, he was good. Wow, that was you?
Hold on, my face is stuck.
Yeah. That's how they do it. You know, real Australians talk out of the side of their mouth.
Right?
Yeah, mate.
Which side?
This depends on their...
Depends which way they're
efficiency.
turning.
Yes.
It's like a blinker.
I'm going
over this way. Why don't you go that way?
Even when I lived there, I would point that out.
What happens if you talk with your central face?
You're
what does that
stuck
mean?
up.
Oh, right.
You're a rich Australian. Which
You're like
means
a
you're not even,
pompous.
you're not even real. You're probably more English.
Yeah. You probably deserve like a break and enter or a home invasion at that point.
Yeah, the more drugs and crimes you do, the more your mouth comes off to the side, mate. Yeah.
Do they chew tobacco in Oz?
No.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They chew gum leaves.
When they do cunnilingus,
Yes,
and this
I
is
do
a
that.
sex question. I know you do it. Are you doing it with a side mouth? Like,
No.
do you lay your girl here and go...
Only if they've got two pussies.
Oh, so you
ever
got
done that?
inbreeds? I sure have. It's
Wait.
called double bubble.
Yeah.
What?
I just... Because you go, and then... Because there's no one in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
you go off to the side.
Yeah.
The side cun.
Side cunt?
Side cun.
Oh.
A lingus.
Oh.
It's short for... Cun is short for
Because
cunnilingus.
cunt means friend in Australia.
Yeah, it does. Everyone says, you bloody cunt.
Yeah.
Come over here. Let me give you a hug, you cunt. Congratulations on your wedding, you cunt.
Right? It's weird that it's offensive here.
I
'Cause
know.
You can be a top cunt.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking my mate's a top cunt, mate. I love the cunt.
Am I a top cunt?
You're an awesome cunt.
Well, I'd rather be a top one, really, is what I was fishing for.
You could be a top cunt.
Okay. That's what I
Don't
was
use the T so much. It's a little harsh. I'm offended.
Oh, how do we do it then?
Cunt.
Just, you drop the T.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Yeah, spot on.
Well, that's because I'm from Wolf Creek.
It is.
I wouldn't give a 4X for any other.
Right.
Hold on. God, your accent sticks my face.
My bad.
Let's hit the theme music. Holy smokes, everybody. Welcome to the Harland Highway podcast here up in... We're broadcasting straight out of Perth today.
Oh, no way.
And we got our very special Aussie guest from the Commonwealth. Jason, how are you, mate?
I'm great, man. I'm pretty good, dude.
You're a top cunt.
Top cunt.
It's Tom Cruise's new movie, Top Cunt.
I would watch that.
Yeah, Top Cunt.
He won't branch out, but if he did Top Cunt, I would be in the theater.
You would be in it,
I would-
dude.
I should be
You
Top
should
Cunt.
be Top Cunt.
I should be definitely killed by somebody in a movie.
Really? You want to
I
be
would
killed?
I would love to be in John Wick 5.
Ooh.
Or like, whatever movie where there's like like The Beekeeper 2.
It's kind of cool. Not to toot my
Meg
own
3.
horn. Not to toot my own horn. Bruce Willis shot me 5 times in The Whole 9 Yards.
No, he didn't.
He shot me in the movie.
You
And I
bastard.
loved it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. It was just the coolest thing.
I got beat
killed
up by Paul Black Mall Cop.
a black mall cop.
That's what I said. Yeah, I got beat up by a black mall cop.
What happened, guy? What were you
I was
shoplifting and
robbing
why?
because I was hungry and I wanted some candy.
What kind of candy? There's so many brands.
The Mike and Mike's.
Ike and Mike.
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Here we call them.
I don't read.
Cunt and caulk.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
They're very pepperminty.
They
Yeah.
used to be my favorite, actually.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
good. They got banned.
I just stick with cut and cunt now.
So delicious.
It is pretty tasty.
So you were a shoplifter.
Yeah, I was in Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Say again now. How? Who?
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Paul Blart Mall Cop
There you
with
go.
Richard James. No, James Richards.
You're getting there.
King James
He
III.
was a king in a TV series.
James Mason. I'm here stealing some things from the store, and you're under arrest.
Is it Kevin?
Kevin James.
Yeah.
What a top cunt.
He was a top cunt.
He was a top cunt.
Still is, I think.
He's a big chubby cunt.
He is a big chubby cunt.
Big roly-poly
Threw his
cunt.
weight around a little bit. He loves MMA, so we did some MMA stunts.
Hang on.
You good? You're all right.
Dude, your language, I get lockjaw.
Do I have an accent?
A wee little bit. But
Wait.
it's sexy. It's bloody sexy, mate.
yeah.
I've been squirming in my seat since you sat down, eh?
I'm used to it.
It's just I feel like snap, crackle, and poppers in me undies.
It's normal to me.
It's
I'm
like
kinda used
someone opened me undies,
Yep.
pulled in a whole box of Rice Krispies. You walk in, and it's been snap, crackle, pop ever since me, mate.
Sounds about right.
That's
what I
a
usually
top cunt.
do. Yeah. Hey, I wore a superhero t-shirt because I thought you were going to wear a Captain America t-shirt.
Oh wow! Well,
Do you only have like 3 t-shirts?
3?
Right.
Yeah, one of them's weird. It's a C3PO t-shirt.
You like him?
So it's like a 3. My third shirt is of
I
C3PO.
don't trust him.
Why not? It's because he's a gay robot.
Is he gay?
Oh, I say, R2, let me get the oil and lube you up before we go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think that little tin garbage can makes those whistling noises just for fun?
Right, because his buddy's definitely gay.
Who?
The gold guy.
Gold guy?
You just did him.
That's C3PO.
So who's the little
R2D2.
penis-looking thing? Right.
R2D, the walking garbage can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, C3PO is like the gay butler.
Is he gay? He's gay too.
Oh, I say, would you like a hand job before bed, C3PO or R2?
Right.
You know, what's he doing under...
No, but the butt plug looking robot, he's gay too?
Yeah, well, we could call him that, the R2 butt plugio.
Makes sense. He does look like one.
He's a right proper cunt.
I
that
don't
one.
trust him.
Why not?
Because he's got tapes stuck in his system that he can show people.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, he could rat you out. He could show the Diddy beating up his girlfriend in the hotel way before CNN.
You're not wrong, mate.
You see
You're not
that?
wrong. Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. Help me,
Diddy
Obi.
tried to blow me once.
No way, he had a leaf blower?
Yep. And I was in his backyard because I was hungry again, looking for some Icon mics.
I guess he wanted you to leave.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, man. Yep.
Too soon.
Oh, I don't know if it's ever going to be soon. For that,
I'm a right cunt for that one, mate.
You're a total cunt for that one, dude. Oh, my God. Pull my finger, you fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
let's start the show again. Here we
Okay,
go.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. Jason Ellis right here on the All in Highway podcast. We're getting it started again because we got off to a rough one.
That was rough, go.
But, dude, welcome, bro. So
Good
happy
be
to
here.
have you
Thanks
here.
for having me. It's an
Oh,
honor.
are you kidding?
Hey, I'm a huge fan.
Well, I'm a huge fan. I did
No,
your
you're not.
podcast. Yeah, I did your podcast.
You did,
and
but you didn't know what was happening. It's okay.
here's what happened with that.
Yeah.
I had no idea I was doing it.
Yep.
Like, they walked me into the hotel. My hotel was late. I got there in the morning. They made me sit in the lobby for like 3 hours and they said, come over here. I walked onto I had no idea I was doing your podcast. So
Yeah.
it took me a minute to get I was like,
That's
my
how we
engine
get
going.
guests.
Is that how you get them?
Yeah, because if they knew, they wouldn't come.
Oh, stop.
It's real.
Oh, that's not real.
Once you're there, you roll with the punches. You might roll with the
Yeah.
punches better than like Floyd Mayweather.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
The guy that I'm talking to right now.
You're talking to me.
I am. You're you, right?
Harland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Are you serious?
Totally.
Dude, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can
man.
I talk to you?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey,
Take your best shot.
how are you, guy?
Pretty casual.
Me too.
Are you really that casual?
I am. You want to go to Arby's?
I don't like Arby's.
Well, then I guess I'm going to stop talking to you.
All right.
So anyways,
It's good to be
gang,
on
what
the
a show. I love the Aussies. I'm Canadian. We're from the Commonwealth. So
Yes.
we have a little bit in common in that way.
Yes, we're both controlled by the king.
The king and the queen.
Queen died.
She dead?
Yeah. About time.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and isn't it
She's on our money, right?
Yeah, she's on our money.
Yes.
Some people say it's Gene Wilder. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A lot of people think the Queen is on our money is Gene Wilder.
It's similar. They do look the
They
same.
got that puffy hair, the
Yeah.
bugged out eyes.
It's a weird head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. We got the Queen, right?
yeah.
She lived to what, 98?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Ridiculous, like almost like a Highlander,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't die. Who knows how old she really was?
That's a good point. She might have been a vampire.
Yeah, a vampire Highlander. So a vampire with a sword with a Scottish accent who ate at McDonald's.
Who drinks blood?
Oh, put some blood on me bloody Big Mac.
Yes.
I want to suck it, not eat it.
Right.
Put some fucking type O diabetes blood on me fucking McChicken.
Is that a queen?
That's a vampire queen, blood
She turned
sucking
Scottish.
Highlander.
Oh, yeah.
I want to suck, you know what? Squirt your period on me large fries.
Are you
I
hitting on
want
me?
to suck me blood. What?
Are you hitting on me?
I'd
Sexy
like to
talk.
hit on you. Do you have a bat? I'd love to wail away on your head.
I'd be
just
okay
for
with
half
it.
an hour.
I'd be okay with it.
I know you would. You're a toughie.
I'm a dumbass.
You could take it.
That's what I think.
See, I ask all my guests if I can beat them in the head with
And
a
they
canoe
say-
paddle. None of them want to do it, but you're the
I'll do
first
it.
to say, I love you for that.
Yeah.
Do you want to slow dance later? Because I've got
Yes.
Stairway to Heaven like clocked up, ready to go.
Yeah.
An 11-minute slow dance,
I
guy.
love slow dancing.
After we're done,
Do I look like I like slow dancing?
fucking hells yeah, you do.
Good. Well, then you hit the nail on the head because I really enjoy it.
What if I hit it twice and we did 22-minute dance?
I like dancing for long periods of time. I'll dance until my legs don't work.
Oh,
I
wow.
dance salsa with my dogs.
Really? You put taco sauce on your legs?
Yeah. I'm spicy like that.
You sure are.
I got hot toes.
You have hot toes?
Yeah. I'm going to do an OnlyFans on them.
Really?
They're sexy.
I did an
They
only
got little boobies on the knuckle.
tell. Do they have
I wear
areolae?
little itty bitty bras on my toes. And then for money, I'll slip one for a small fee.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got vaginas in between both of them
You got vaginas between your toes?
and titties.
Instead of webbed feet, you have vaginas between your toes.
Yeah, I shave the pubes off.
Wow, where's the clit?
In the middle. Wait, you don't know where the button is, bruh?
Man, if you ever went and walked barefoot in the forest and stepped on little baby
I'm
mushrooms,
coming everywhere.
that'd be like a foot fuck fest.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to go into the garden and kick my box. Boxes. I've got
Boxes.
multiple vaginas in my feet.
Yeah, I can smell them right now.
Yeah, I
Would you
should
mind
wash.
closing your toes?
My bad. Sorry.
It smells like, I don't know, what's that stuff? Fungus?
Yeah?
Just saying, you could always buy some foot douche.
Right. Not a doucher.
No?
I like the raw aroma of the real world.
Yeah,
The streets, you know?
organic.
I'm familiar with them.
You like to walk down the street, you kind of like to mark your territory?
A little bit. I'll
With
piss
your-
on a fire hydrant.
Really?
Yeah, it's mine. This is my street.
So you're, because that's
In
where...
Australia, guess what it smells like?
What?
My urine. Wow. You know why?
Why?
They're my streets.
Shit, bro, Safiosh.
That's what's real.
But see, that sounds like you're taking over for dogs, because dogs like to piss on fire hydrants.
Well, I'm a dog.
So you're the top dog.
A little bit.
You ever just piss on a dog while a dog's pissing on a hydrant? You just walk up and go, not on my watch.
Yes, that's how I take over the street, because a lot of dogs try to take my streets off me, and I take them back by doing that. And I've always got the higher ground. Never met a dog that could piss higher than me.
Yeah.
And I'm uncircumcised, so if you bottle it up and pee in your foreskin and then release it, you piss further than any other person on the planet.
So it's like it builds up the pressure in the foreskin,
Yep.
creates a bubble,
Yep.
and then
And then you squeeze it at the same time, so it shoots it twice as far.
you're like Barbarella of the penis sect.
Yeah, I can do a lot of tricks with my penis.
What's your best one?
Giving girls shots of champagne out of my foreskin.
Oh, wow.
Because it's like, we're having fun and it's a party, but
Yeah.
you've also kind of blown me.
Right.
Right. And I have a great penis. Like, it's very handsome. It's probably the best looking part of my body, which
Wha-
is saying something because I'm pretty striking.
You are a striking guy.
That's what people say. And then they'll be like, you know what? That's a handsome penis. Why don't I just continue to do stuff to it? And I'm like, well, there, have at it.
Well, what do you do to it? Do you groom it? Like
No,
what-
I'm just born that way.
So what's
It's the only thing that I haven't done things to. I'm going to get it tattooed. It's the last piece of the puzzle.
You should get a tattoo of a bigger penis.
It's pretty big.
Well,
You doubting that?
well.
You should. I'm packed.
Well, here's what'll be
Not
the
that talented, but I've got a huge dick.
This will be the tell. What's
Yeah.
the tattoo you're going to get? That'll tell us everything we need to know about your size.
Well, I was thinking that it can't be like a whole thing all over the whole thing. I just want to get like one big, like a dagger or a hammer. I was thinking about a gun, but I'm not that into violence.
Okay.
But maybe like a rocket or a car or a dirt bike or a mermaid.
Ooh, a mermaid with a penis.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But they don't really have a groin area. They're like fish down there.
It comes out like sharks. Did you know sharks have two penises?
No way.
So do snakes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think they use either one of them.
Maybe they have dual personalities.
Chameleons have two dicks.
Really?
And I'm pretty sure they can change color.
Yeah, they go rainbow.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
They got full-on pride dicks.
If I had that, I would get laid a lot more.
Yeah. Would you ever date like a Siamese twin?
Yes.
You would? Tell me the date. What's it look like? You go to her house, you'd
would
ring
go
the doorbell.
Right.
They come to the door.
I ignore one of the heads
Why?
because I want that one to want me the most.
So already you're playing the psychological mind games.
They end up fighting over me.
Wow.
And then I go, guys, have at it.
So they're just wailing on each other.
Yeah,
How many
but-
arms do they have?
4,
There's 4 arms.
obviously.
Okay, so they're just wailing.
2 of them are short,
like crab pickers.
a little bit.
So you're standing there. They're fighting away.
Yep.
How do you determine the winner?
Oh, that's how I trap them. They think that if one of them wins, they get me. But really, the whole time, I was going to do both of them. And then I go, guys, why can't we all get along? I call them guys, too, because that's more insulting. Because they're like, wait a minute, I'm not a guy. And I'm like,
You can't
I don't
tell
know, prove
because their pelvises are joined together. You
show
can't
me your
see
double
it.
vaginas.
Yeah.
And then they show me, and then I pull out my handsome penis, and then Bingo was his name.
Can I just say something right here and right
Yeah.
now, uninterrupted?
Yep.
Folks, you just heard this guy walks in the door, turns on the mind games, wins the Siamese twins. Ladies and gentlemen, we got us a player.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, you got you right to the end. You put perfect timing.
Right. But then, yes, welcome to the Players Club.
Bro,
I'm your host, Jason Ellis.
double dutchy. Mm-hmm. You ever put them in a sleeping bag
Yes.
and roll them down a hill?
Yes.
We got us a player.
I've been in the sleeping bag and rolled down the hill with 2
No
Siamese twins.
way.
Yeah.
What's that sound like?
Ow, ow, ow.
Wow. That's what my bunk bed sounded like when I was going through puberty.
Right. It sounds like you're a busy guy.
Well,
Have you had sex with Siamese twins?
I had a one with a 3 twin.
Ooh, triple head.
A triple header.
That's like one of those dragon monster people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what
I'm scared of those.
Well,
but
what
I'll
you
still
do-
fight it if I have a sword.
Well, it's so easy to have sex with. It's like an apple turnover, right? They lay down, you lay down. It's like a piggy in a blanket. You fold them over you.
Yes.
So now there's a circle of flesh over you, and you just roll down a hill, and you're bouncing around. You're having sexual intercourse without
you
even
are.
trying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the most people you've had sex with in one time?
42.
It's a decent number.
What's yours?
9.
Got some catching up to do. Playa.
Well, I'll get there.
Yeah, you will.
I'm not giving up.
Can I do something outside of all this sexual talk and
Yeah,
all
let's
this?
get
all
off
this?
that.
No, it's okay.
Let's
it's
get into
okay.
it.
What I want to do though is with all Aussies,
Yeah.
there's a spiritual side.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I want for you now, I want to do something for you as a gift, as a friend.
You going to release my demons?
No? Well, I might.
Because I need that.
We might. Here's what I'm going to do. If you want to, you can close your eyes.
Okay.
If you want to keep them open, you
You're not going
can.
to punch me, are you?
I'm going to send you on an Australian walkabout
Oh, good day.
and see what comes out of you spiritually. You ready?
Yeah. I'm surrounded at a campfire by a bunch of Aborigines. And we're doing a ceremony. And we're all dancing and no one's got their clothes on. A lot of these dicks are pretty decent, but mine's the best looking one there for sure. Uh-oh. Here comes a big Aboriginal lady with real long boobs. And then she does this, and I get... And then everybody comes in the fire, and the fire goes out. And then we go hunting.
You just got motorboated by an Aboriginal.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Mercury or Johnson?
Retrograde.
They're the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really into that.
Shallow water motorboating.
It's probably the best way to do it. Because you get dizzy sometimes, and if you fall, shallow water breaks it.
Yeah. Have you ever been motorboated so hard you got an areola in the eye?
Yeah.
Oh, they hurt, don't they?
Yeah, but I like the pain.
You like pain?
You could tell.
Yeah, man. You know, you look like you can rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
You're a toughie.
Yeah. I've been working hard on it. But it's only because I'm an insecure baby and I'm terrified. So I made this to like make people think that I'm scary. But in actual fact, I'm a terrified little boy.
So it's an outer facade.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I
shell.
cried this morning.
What'd you cry about, guy?
Just being scared of stuff.
Did anyone hold you?
No, I drink alone.
Here's what's going to happen, okay?
I don't drink, but you know what I mean? I'm alone.
Here's what's going to happen. Here's what I give to you.
Yeah.
You come in here, you open up, you tell us how vulnerable you are, that you were scared, you were
Yeah.
weeping.
Yeah.
And later on, after we shut the lights off and
Yeah.
the sound equipment goes off,
Yeah.
somebody flicks a switch, and Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin starts to play 2 times in a row. That's 24 minutes.
Yep.
And a disco ball lights up in the roof of the studio, and a caring, loving friend slow dances with you and helps you release all the pain and anxiety and everything that's plaguing you.
You might need to play that song 3 times.
If we have to, we will.
I'd need that. That would go a long way for me.
Done.
I appreciate you. You're a kind-hearted person.
You got that right, Uncle Floyd.
That's what they call me.
They do?
On the streets.
Is that like a street name, a gang name?
That's my Aboriginal name.
No way. What does it mean?
It means I slip with the pain.
You sleep with the pain.
Yep.
Holy God.
God is pretty holy.
Is he like cheese?
I think he has a lot of holes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things that I could see through.
There's a lot of holes in God's design if you think about it.
Right.
Although I do believe in God, you look at this terrestrial world he's put us on, and it seems like there's a lot of holes, but everyone says it's all part of the master plan, the design. How do you decipher that, guy?
Those people are stupid.
Like how stupid?
Like as dumb as like a rock.
Like bordering on helmet wearing people?
Oh yeah, it's too late, but they should have had a helmet on from the get-go.
Yeah, I love geckos.
Me too. Did you know that in certain countries they're like just friends with everybody and they live in your house? And
Don't you mean to say certain countries?
Yes, because some people are cunts, and so are certain countries. Countries.
It's pronounced countries.
Right.
You're saying countries.
I'm making a T. I'm being a bit offensive.
Yeah.
Countries.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's get it right, guy.
My bad.
My guy.
Some of them glow. I would always wanted to be sticky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I want to go up walls, but I slip.
Yeah.
And it's annoying because sometimes there's like, look at that. And I'm like, I want to go up there and I can't because I'm slippery.
Well, if you were sticky, help me here.
Yeah.
Help me, guy, because you threw the statement out here, and it's a big statement.
It was a ballsy move.
When you say you want to go up walls and you want to be sticky, are we talking sort of suction cup fingers?
Yes.
Or are we talking like a garden slug that leaves a pasty trail? How do you get your traction, my guy?
Not covered in jizz. More suction cup.
Suction fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like
No
Spider-Man.
wonder you're such a good shoplifter.
Thank you. Wow. I think Spider-Man's a waste.
Well, you know, when you have a superhero that can be killed by Deep Woods Off, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. I just fucking killed you with Black Flag, loser. You couldn't beat Cyclops. You couldn't beat Dr. Octopus, the Rhino. You beat all these guys.
Wait, he beat them.
He beat them all.
Right.
But no one could beat him. Just pull out a can of off. You know what? Pull out a can of fuck off.
That would have worked. He's pretty fast, but he ain't that fast.
He ain't going to beat a can of fuck off.
And why is he hiding who he is?
Right.
Yeah? Like, show who you are.
Yeah.
You're not, like, don't be such a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to wear leotards with webs on them, shouldn't he really be a web designer?
Really? Because he's not a bad-looking guy.
Yeah.
Like, just show yourself.
Yeah, you're sort of handsome, but you trade that in for big, giant, like, goofy Down syndrome owl eyes or whatever.
What is up with that? And it's not real. You sewed it. What are you, a seamstress?
Yeah.
That's not a hero.
And what's with the webs coming out of your wrists? If you're a real spider, you'd shoot them out of your anus like every other spider.
Exactly.
Hello?
Yeah, because you're a liar.
I mean, show us the ass fiber or get out of town, bullshitter.
I agree. And it's not even real spider web.
What is it?
It's like man-made, like nerd jizz.
Oh, like silly string?
Yeah. Science cords.
Do you like aerosol noises? Because I've been doing them and I thought I should have asked them. Do you like them?
Do it. Wait.
Are you a fan of aerosol noises?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Pick an aerosol product and I can do them all, guy.
Right,
guy. Right.
Wait, that's a drugstore.
That's a drugstore.
My bad. Can you do an impression of Rite Aid? Sorry. What about Aerogard?
Aerogard, what's it for? What's the function of Aerogard?
You spray it on your body.
Okay.
And it gets the flies off and you can have a good weekend. That was the commercial in Australia.
Okay, you tell me if I nail it or don't nail it.
Hey, that sounded like the other one.
Fuck.
Sorry to call you out, but...
Well, sort of ruined my podcast. Why don't we just start it again so we
Sounds
can
like a
sort of... Just to kind of clean the palate, like... Let's talk about going back to the spirituality of the outback, of the Aboriginals, which you brought up. I'm sure you have a connection to it.
Yeah.
Do you subscribe, Jason, to the notion, and I love the spirituality of these people, they see life and spirit in rocks, in clouds, in water, in dirt, in trees and leaves.
Yeah.
Well, what is that? Do you?
They're out of the Matrix.
Yeah, the Aboriginals.
They see the ground. They see the roots.
Yeah.
Did you know that they would hunt and then they would dance, and then dancing, scientifically proven, when you dance in the ground, it vibrates through the ground and makes the roots get all excited and helps grow more stuff, hence more food for them to eat.
Really? I believe that.
Food, they make the food because it is real. It's a fact. Yeah. Not only did Aboriginals invent it many years before science was here, science has backed it up.
Yeah. Because
they knew. Everybody knew stuff before we knew stuff. We're idiots.
That's what I mean. And I love the purity of their connection to the earth. The fact that we see a rock and let's move that out of there so we can put the bird feeder in.
Yep.
They see energy and life and spirit in a rock. Do you connect with that at all when you're not busy grinding lettuce wraps into children's faces?
When I'm not doing that, I connect with rocks. I feel like I am like half a rock.
Explain, my guy.
I just feel like I'm more of an earth person than a like digital kind of a person. You know,
I like that.
I come from the ground. I feel like it's hard to move my feet when I'm on the grass because it wants to attach to me.
Folks, this is the portion of the podcast where we start to peel away the layers and we get behind the tough facade exterior of a one Jason, Friday the 13th, Ellis.
He never dies, and neither will I. Neither will you.
I won't.
You're a fucking legend, mate. You're a ledge. Don't fall off it.
I'm winking to the camera.
Right, no, I see what you're doing.
Every time you say legend, I can't. It's almost like a motor response. I can't
You're
stop
a living legend. And when you die, you'll be a dead ledge.
And I winked and licked my lip.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you hitting on your fans?
I'm hitting on myself.
Right. You got to learn to love yourself. That's important.
Yeah. Have you ever loved yourself at an orgy?
Constantly. Sometimes I do it in between loving other people. I find it as an aphrodisiac.
A what now?
Aphrodisiac.
I don't know these words. Neither do my viewers. You're going to have to explain.
It's when you wear like a big frilly hair piece.
Yeah.
And you jerk off.
Oh, so an aphrodisiac.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Buddy, we'd be idiots if we didn't talk about the ink.
We'd be dumb.
Like you got some beautiful ink.
Yeah, not all beautiful. Some of it's really bad, but I like those.
Is there some you regret?
Nah.
You love them all.
Yep.
What do you prefer? And be honest. I always ask for honesty on the Harland Highway.
Yeah, that's all you're going to get from me.
Do you prefer?
I cannot lie.
Really?
Yeah, cannot.
What's my sister's name?
Bruce.
You're right.
Brucilla Presley.
Thought you were going to lie, but you got it.
The third.
Do you prefer, and we're getting into the world of ink now, guy.
I love the world
of ink.
Yeah.
Do you prefer a squid or an octopus?
Octopus. That's
Why?
easy. Because one time I was in a fight with squids and they all ganged up on me and I took it personally. I was minding my own business. At one point I even said underwater, you guys are a beautiful group of squids. And they all stopped and they're like, what'd you fucking say, cunt? And I was like, I said you were beautiful. And then they all started attacking me. Wow. I had to kill 7 of them.
You killed 7 squids.
So now it's personal. Because they're all connected, like killer whales.
Yeah.
How they and crows. If you kill a crow, crow knows it was you, and then he tells his sister, and then they attack you for the rest of your life. So you have to kill them too. So don't kill a crow.
Murder it.
I'm winking too now.
If you kill a crow, are you murdering a crow?
No. It's a war. It's nothing personal. It's like Palestine and Israel. Wow. It's just a thing.
You know your crow's pretty good, it sounds like.
They know us more. Ah! That was really good. Ah! Yeah. Ah! One time I was attacked when I was 12 on a BMX riding through a park.
What?
By a crow, and I wasn't doing nothing. I didn't say nothing to him or his family.
Yeah.
I was minding my own business, just going through the park.
Yeah.
And then they attacked me for, I didn't do, as I said, I didn't do anything. I swear I didn't do anything.
I don't know.
I promise you I didn't do anything.
You were just innocently riding a BMW through a park.
No, I was doing wheelies on a BMX.
Now it's a BMX.
It was a BMX from the get-go.
I thought I heard BMW, my guy.
No, I do have a BMW, though.
Do you do wheelies on it?
I do burnouts.
You ever hit a crow?
I've hit the curb and, like, other cars. One time I tried to hit a person, but they jumped out of the way.
No way. Why?
They just look stupid.
I guess they didn't like you hitting on them.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to, like, if I can't get the message through with my eyes, I'll hit you with my car so you know I love you.
I had a dream catcher hanging on my rearview mirror once.
Those
You
are
ever
gay.
seen the dream catchers?
Yeah, I don't like those.
Oh, well, here's what happened. You don't know if they're going to work or not, right? Dream
Right. It's
catcher.
almost like they don't.
Right. And my dream was to one day look in Farrah Fawcett's eyes when she was alive.
Yes.
I hit her in my car. She smashed through the window. Her eyes flew out of her sockets. They got caught right in my dream catcher, and I was looking right in her eyes until the police came. Things do work.
Huh.
If you want them to.
Did you kill her?
I did, my guy.
Right. You're a murderer. All right. You're like a crow.
Well, you know, a group of crows is called a murder of crows.
Yes.
Did you know
Why
that?
do they do that?
Because they like to kill.
Right. That makes sense.
When you said they attacked you, because most of my viewers have never been attacked by a crow,
Right. Well, you're missing out.
does the attack look like a pecking? Is
Yeah.
it a clawing?
They
Is
swoop.
it a swooping?
They swoop and then they peck you on the head.
Wow, so
Yeah.
you're a peckerhead?
That's what they thought I was, yeah. I took it personally.
Yeah, well, how'd you fight back?
I came back the next day with a bag of oranges.
Oh,
And
wow.
I whipped them around while I was on my BMX.
So you beat up a murder of crows
I
with a
killed
bag
one.
of citrus?
I killed one. And
With
then
an
that
orange.
was when his sister was like, we'll see about that. They also tell people, for like crows in America
Yeah.
have been told by crows in Australia that I'm not a good cunt.
You ever met Russell Crowe?
Yes. At the Viper Room, before anybody knew who he was, because he was in this movie where he was a racist guy. It's Romper Stomper. He was
Right,
in Romper
yeah,
Stomper.
yeah.
It was like a big movie in
Yeah,
Australia, but
huge.
not to America. Nobody
No,
cared.
huge in Oz.
And I love that movie, which
Love
is
it.
weird. I was suspicious because why do you love that movie? Are you a racist, Jason?
Right,
I
you
shaved
are.
my head at the
Yeah,
time. I'm not a racist. I'm a fat racist, remember?
Right. Sorry.
But
yeah.
it's close. So
You're
I
right
had
there at the edge,
It
yeah.
sort of was like synergizing with Russell
Yeah.
Crowe being a racist and me being a fat racist.
Wow.
And then I saw him at the Viper Room, and it was back when you had to, like, the big square where there's no line.
Whoa.
And then people pick you for being cool and let you in the club. And I was in the line, and I was going out with this penthouse pet. As I said, I'm going to
I
hand some
love
penis.
pets. They're my favorite.
And that, and Russell Crowe was there, and I was like,
Wow.
holy shit, that's Hando, because that's his name in that
Ando.
movie.
Yeah, he gives a great one.
And he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and he comes over to me.
Oh, God.
And he goes, how's it going, mate? Are you from Australia? And I was like, yeah, how'd you know? And he goes, only Australians look at me like that, mate. And he's like, what are you here? And I was like, I'm a pro skateboarder. And then he started looking at my penthouse pet. And he's like, do you guys want to come in with me? And I'm like, holy shit.
Wow.
Russell Crowe is getting us into the Viper Room. And then...
That's an LA story right there.
Right? And then he got us into the Viper Room, and then he was hitting on my girlfriend. So that's the only reason he wanted me in there was because, as I said, she was a penthouse
Did you
pet.
knock him out, mate?
No.
Did you tell him, let's step outside?
I called some crows, and they they put like fat stuff in his sandwiches.
Like
and
blubber?
his beer, and that's why he's fat.
Will you be honest?
I am.
Will you be mad at me? And you just told one of the best, most elaborate
Based on
Russell
reality.
Crowe stories we've ever heard here
Yeah.
on the Holla
He hasn't
Holla.
called me since.
Would you be upset if I topped your Russell Crowe story with my own Russell Crowe story?
I would be honored.
You'd be okay with this?
Yeah.
I was at a Denny's.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe. Well, if you're going to laugh, maybe this isn't the podcast for me.
No, I'm sure this is going to top it, though.
I was at a Denny's.
Yeah.
Russell,
That's believable.
Russell Crowe at one table.
Yes.
The other table, 3 tables over, Sheryl Crow.
No.
I follow them out into the alley behind the dumpster.
Yeah.
They have behind Denny's dumpster sexual intercourse.
That makes sense.
Sheryl Crow, you got 2 crows going at it.
In an alleyway.
Sheryl Crow laid 7 eggs
That makes sense.
on a Ralph's bag.
She's not real.
Pardon you?
She's not real. She's like
Says she is.
she's a mystical being.
Ah!
like a mermaid. But mermaids are real. Yeah, I met a mermaid once.
What?
In the
Where?
outback. Dark as dark. And I was in the sea fishing for octopus. What? Yeah, and it was dark, and I heard, "Oh, mate." And I was like, is that me talking to myself? Because that's how I sound.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, it's not me. You know what I mean? Because I was me, and I was like, I didn't say that to myself.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, mate, do you want to see me tits? And I was like, maybe that is me, because that's kind of how I talk
That's
to myself.
you for sure.
But then all of a sudden, this black-haired mermaid, I look like a black-haired supermodel,
What am I hearing?
but she was green.
What?
But I thought because of the moonlight, it was making her look green.
So it was a night maid?
Yes.
Mermaid? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she was like, check these out. And she just floated up a little bit and showed me her green boobies. And they were a bit scaly.
Did you get a Shrek boner?
And that's when I knew she was a mermaid. And I was like, holy shit, mate. You're a mermaid, mate. And she was like, I'm a mermaid.
A mermaid.
I'm your mermaid. And then she gave me a hand job.
That's a top look.
Yeah, but I got fish herpes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the only way to get rid of those is with a lure.
Oh, do you have one?
Not on me.
Because I'm still carrying it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Um,
But you can't give it to humans.
You can't?
No, I mean, so far I've done all right.
What's the best, in your opinion? Two questions.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tat that you've
Metallica.
got? You have
My first tattoo ever.
the whole band?
Yep.
Or is it the word Metallica?
It's the word Metallica.
Wow, and where is it? Tramp
It's
stamp?
on the side of my leg. I got it from Hanky Panky in Amsterdam. He's a famous tattooist. And then one time I interviewed Metallica on a red carpet, and I didn't even know I was going to interview him. I was like at X Games. Is that how you drink?
Yeah, that's how Aussies drink, mate.
Is it?
Don't be such a cunt.
That is an aggressive sip.
I wouldn't give a 4X for any other.
Right. You Jaws lock, son.
Look at that.
There you go. So I was doing X Games stuff because I'm a pro skateboarder, right? And they're
You know,
like,
I think they should do the X Games in Tampa, Florida. The
I
Tampa
agree.
X Games.
I would do that.
I think it's a bloody good idea.
I agree.
Do it the same time every year, same time of month, so everyone knows it's that time of month. And that's all I'm going to say about it, period. The Tampa X Games.
See what you did there. That makes sense. I would do it. I don't know if the X Games is going to be into it. They're weird about periods.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty anti. I came to them once with a tampon, and they were like, "No."
What?
Yeah.
You ever smoked a tampon? Be
Yep.
honest.
5 times.
No way.
You got to dry them out first, so they
Yeah,
don't burn.
yeah.
Obviously, you know. But the butt is a bit harsh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that little tea bag thing.
A little bit.
So you get the word Metallica. It was in another country.
Amsterdam.
It was in another country.
Sorry. Yes.
Was it spelled correctly? It's
Yeah.
got to be the first question.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can't really spell.
You've never looked,
I
have
took
you?
his word for it. It looks like the cover.
So it could say Mucinex.
Maybe. But it's shaped like Metallica, so it works.
Okay, so either a heavy metal band or a mucus decongestant.
I showed Metallica and they approved of it.
Okay.
I feel like if they were in Mucinex, they would have been.
Yeah.
They're in Metallica. Though.
Is there a metal band called Mucinex?
No, but it's never too late. We
Yeah.
could start it.
We could shoot phlegm all over the
Next
crowd.
time you get a cold, call me.
What about the flu?
Either way, let's start a band.
Can we
You
start?
call me with the flu. I'll come over, slow dance with you. You give me the flu, then we record. Wow. Mucinex.
SARS-alicious.
Have you ever had SARS?
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it's really fun.
I like it.
It's really sort of relaxing. I do that instead of yoga. I get
Yeah.
SARS.
Yes, yoga's fake. SARS is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Yoga Bear?
Yes. I'm a huge
Hey,
fan.
Yoga Bear here.
Yeah.
I twist my legs around so hard I can sniff my own ball sack. Hey, guy Yogi.
He's a security guard for trees, right?
For who now?
Trees,
Trees.
the wilderness. I think he defends rocks too,
Yeah.
which is weird because rocks kind of defend themselves.
Rocks are hard as rock.
That's what they say.
Now, let me ask you, Metallica's the best one.
Yeah.
What's the best, and this is the second part of my question, what's the best tattoo you've ever seen out there in the world on someone else? Not you, but what's a tattoo you went, that's the best one I've ever seen. Daddy loves that one.
I like it when guys get, and it's usually guys. It's every time it's a guy. Monster Energy logos. I think those are sick. When you get a Monster Energy logo
Yeah.
tattooed on your back. I saw a guy that had a whole back piece where it was just Monster Energy. And I'm like, God damn, that guy really wants to stay awake.
I knew a fat girl that had the Monster Energy logo on her
No.
stomach. And I
Yeah.
said, why do you have that Monster Energy logo tattooed on your stomach? She goes, those are my stretch marks, asshole.
Oh, wow. It's like when you say, how many months are you? And they go, I'm just fat, you prick.
Yeah, or you can't.
Yeah, that too. Depending on what country you're in.
But wait, you're generalizing. You lumped that into a group. I'm talking about
what a
one
group it is.
individual tattoo where you just went, yeah.
Okay.
Not a bunch of guys that got one similar.
Okay.
A solo tattoo where you just went, that one registers. I love that one.
Okay. One time
Talk
I met
to
a
me.
guy at and it was a trans guy. So
Okay.
he was a woman and now he's a guy.
Oh, so he didn't drive a Corvette and trade it in for a trans?
He might have,
Okay.
but he had like a weird goatee because it was the best he could come up with at the time. And he had like an open shirt, like real open, all the way down to his stomach. And he had a ram, and the ram's horns went up his neck. And the ram's head was like in between his boobies, and he had boobies. And I was like,
Like man tits?
nah, woman's boobs.
Oh, because he was trans.
He used to be a woman, and he hadn't taken them off yet, because that's what they do when it's called top surgery.
Yeah.
And then they take them off, and then they have like a chest like me. But this guy hadn't done that yet, and they were nice.
Now, was it a bighorn sheep ram so that the horns twirled around the boobs?
And the head was here, and then the horns went over the top of the boobs, and then the horns came up and twirled up his neck onto the side of his face. So
Whoa.
sick.
Was it sort of like one of those weird Satan heads, or was it like
evil.
a goat?
It was evil as fuck.
Oh,
yeah, like
mercy.
Baphomet. Remember that guy?
Mathamane?
Baphomet is actually Jesus. Did you know that?
Yes.
Baphomet was God, and then somebody else wrote another book and changed Baphomet into a bad person, but he's actually like Muslim God.
Jesus is your bathmate?
Yep. And he's very holy, like a sponge, like SpongeBob SquarePants, who is also a god.
He was, and still is, by the way.
Yeah, he lives under DC.
Yeah.
He's the god of DC.
Yeah, he's
A lot of people
Anglican. I think he's Anglican.
Who's that guy that was the king of the sea?
Oh, clit face McSponge twat?
Yeah, he lost the title to SpongeBob SquarePants.
Idiot.
Yeah, he blew it. Juked when he should have jived.
Yeah. She said.
Yep.
My favorite tat,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to tell you unless you're really curious and you ask.
I must know. What is your favorite tat?
You asking me a question?
I am. Is that okay?
Yeah, what was it?
I'd like to know a little bit about you.
Oh, what?
Tattoos. What is your
Oh.
favorite?
Oh, thank you.
You're
thank
welcome.
you, friend.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Well, my favorite, a guy I knew in a band, a drummer,
Yeah.
had a tattoo on his arm of Hervé Villachez.
Who is?
Tattoo from Fantasy Island.
Oh, yes.
He had a tattoo of tattoo.
Wow.
Is that not the coolest tattoo ever, my guy?
No.
Kind of ruined my story.
Sorry. but
Like it
that's-
was really like charging like 500 horsepower, and then you just pulled the fucking key out and it died on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Is this what friends do?
I mean, you wanted me to be really honest, right?
True.
It's a stupid tattoo.
You hate it?
Depends on who's got it.
Like a really cool drummer from a rock band.
No, that's stupid. If Carrot Top had it, it'd be pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah. It would make sense.
I thought about getting a tattoo of an apple on my Adam's apple.
Ooh.
Is that a goodie?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So are we back? Like,
Yeah, no, you've
we-
earned my respect again.
wow,
I was
guy.
thinking about getting eyes tattooed on my eyelids.
Oh, yeah.
So when I'm asleep, I still see you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That
Yeah.
would be a little scary.
Yeah, but that's like that thing again where I'm a terrified little child, and if I have that, you think I'm scary and you stay away from me because I'm scared.
But don't you want me to come in? Don't you want me to get behind the facade and
I
get
want
in?
you to, but not everybody else.
Why? Why are you
You're
putting
cool,
the
man.
But why are you keeping the rest of the world at
I don't
bay?
trust them.
Why? What happened?
Too many holes. Like
Boarding
God.
school? What happened, guy?
A lot of things. People touched me before I asked.
For reals?
Yeah.
I don't blame you then.
Yeah. I mean, I am pretty attractive, but seriously, give it a minute, you know?
Yeah. Let me like grow up
Let it
a little.
breathe, yeah.
Let me decide.
Like a fine wine. Instead, it was more like they were touching my grapes. Wow. I hadn't even been picked off the branch.
So the ink is part of that tough guy exterior.
Oh, yeah. It's
But
all bullshit. It's all facade.
You love the ink, though.
Now I do, because now I just want one tattoo. Now it's not finished. There's gaps. You going to tattoo me? What is that?
These are ink cartridges, and I want to know, does this turn you on?
A little bit, especially the pink one.
You want to rub one on yourself or anything? I don't know. You said you love ink.
Is this computer ink?
This is laser jet printer ink,
I don't
my
trust
guy.
computers. I'm part Aboriginal.
It's not a computer. It's a laser jet printer.
Yeah, but they're friends with computers, and if you're a friend with computer, you're not friends with me.
Yeah, but it shoots laser jets.
I don't trust lasers. Also, friends with robots.
But a laser jet printer will protect your home because if bad people come, it'll shoot lasers and kill them.
Yeah, but I could kill you.
But you're not stronger than a laser jet.
I could kill a laser jet.
Well, so I guess I should put these away.
Probably.
So you're not turned on.
No, it's turning me off. It's freaking me out.
What about this?
That's weird. Why are you doing that?
I'm just trying to see if you're getting aroused.
By you rubbing laser
Laser jet ink cartridges on my titty hawks.
No. On your whose?
My titty hawks?
You've got titty hawks?
Or thunder slammers, whatever. I
Now
call
I'm
them milk jugs.
Now I'm getting turned on.
Okay, let's do a double milk jug reverse crab caker.
Keep calling them, what was it? Titty hawks?
Titty hawks.
That's pretty sexy.
Rumble dumps. Or sometimes I call them my Winnie the Poohs when they get hairy around the edges.
Do you pluck your hairs around your nipples?
That's not for you to know until we're slow dancing later to Stairway to Heaven.
Fair enough. How am I supposed to stay focused if you're going to keep arousing me?
You're right, my guy. How about this? Let's switch gears to another. Let's switch gears to another sex toy. These are full of ink.
Wait, you got a lot of interesting props.
Well, these aren't props. These are for you. These are sex toys.
Oh.
You love ink, you said.
They're not big enough.
You ever sniff these?
Yeah.
Dude, I sniff these and go on the swirling teacups at Disney and listen to Iron Maiden in my AirPods.
Wow.
Are you freaking kidding me,
You really know
Gorgons?
how to party.
Dude, look at me.
Yeah. I use that as lipstick sometimes.
No fucking flay.
For sure, real.
Bobby, flay me.
I want to be goth, but I'm not.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I pretend to be goth so that goth girls will sleep with me.
Oh,
and then
wow.
once they sleep with me and I wake up in the morning not gothy, they leave me.
Is it hard to sleep with a goth girl considering they hang upside down from the rafters?
Yes, it is. Because you get dizzy and, if the blood goes in your head for too long, you get puffy eyes.
Yeah.
And I don't like being puffy in the morning.
Like those goldfish with the big puffy eyes?
Yeah, I've always thought when I'm on drugs that I am like a puffy-eyed goldfish in a cloudy tank.
Wow. Last time I went for my physical, just for kicks, I like to have fun.
Yeah.
I went in for my yearly physical and I got one of those goldfish with the giant puffy eyes and stuck it in my pants. So when my doctor pulled down, how they squeeze your testicle and tell you to cough?
Yeah.
He squeezed mine and I went bloop, bloop.
One time I injected a bunch of water into my butthole and then shot 2 goldfish into my butt and went to the doctor to get an x-ray to see if I could look like I was a human fish tank.
Wow.
Yeah, they kicked me out.
Fuck off.
Right?
They kicked you out.
Yeah.
You're telling me you're sitting here today on the Harland Highway podcast. You go into a doctor's office, shove a fish tank up your ass,
Pretty
and
much.
you're telling me they kicked you out?
Right?
I
What's
don't
the world
believe
coming
it.
to?
Yeah, fuck them.
I think it was racial profiling.
Racial profiling, modern medicine can go straight to hell. When my guy can't walk into a doctor's office with a saltwater fish tank up his ass and little Nemo the whole room, then everyone can go straight to holy brindle fire hell, whatever
Agreed.
brindle fire is.
They lived.
Can I ask you a question? I hate
Shoot.
to interrupt this moment.
Right.
How about a nice, tall, cool, clear glass of water?
Right. I'd be into that. Especially if you're going to shoot me and hold me in a garage and torture me. Are you into torture?
I love it.
Makes sense.
I have an Iron Maiden in the living room.
And
Iron Maiden, yeah. It's an old torture device from the Renaissance.
it is.
Yeah.
They didn't invent that name.
No, there was a metal band in the Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy's a pilot.
Who?
Iron Maiden guy?
Oh, Eddie Vedder?
No.
Eddie.
Eddie Vedder's not a pilot.
Bruce Falange.
Yes. He's
Is
a
it
pilot.
Bruce Falange?
I think so.
Is it the lead singer
how you
of
say his
Iron
name, I
Maiden?
believe.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he used to fly people to gigs. Stop.
Do you know who Bruce Falange is?
No. Did he invent felching?
No, it just occurred to me. I think Bruce Dickerson is the name of the Iron Maiden guy.
That sounds more familiar. Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
Falange is like this big kind of...
Seems like a chef that invented...
No, he's a gay writer in Hollywood. He was on Hollywood Squares. He has white hair and like big glasses and like the farthest thing, friend. It just occurred to me. Anyways.
He could be in that band.
Yeah, that's true.
Those guys are old too. Are they dead?
Who? Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
He
probably still flies people places.
Who? Oh, he's a pilot.
Yes.
Yeah, do you really want a guy flying around who's made a deal with the devil?
Yes.
Is that devil music?
Yes.
Have you ever played Iron Maiden backwards?
Yes.
You know it's Barry Manilow, right?
It tells me that I'm going to make it.
Really?
Yeah, don't give up.
Don't give up on me, baby.
That's what the devil says.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you believe in the devil?
Yeah, because I believe in God.
Yeah, you got to, right?
How is God's was good friends with the devil, and then they like had a tiff.
They split.
Yeah, because one of them wouldn't go down on the other.
It's kind of like Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin back in the day.
They used
were
to be
like
bros.
this, and then boom.
Egos, man, they get in the way. That's why I think
everyone
God's got
hates
holes
waffles. Pardon me?
in him. That's why I think God, he got ego too much for Satan.
Have you ever come face to face with the devil?
I've come on faces.
How many times?
I lost count. I've hit my head a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been knocked out a lot.
Why?
I'm surprised I know you. I'm surprised I know you from like when you did movies, like the first time I ever saw you, which was a long time ago.
What?
It freaks me out that I remember that because I don't remember who I am.
Yeah. I can
know?
barely tell who you are right now.
Makes sense. That's kind of every podcast I've been on.
But have you
I'm
ever...
friends with Tony Hawk. That's who I am.
Tony Hawk.
Do you know who that is? Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
What if Sheryl Crow, Russell Crowe, and Tony Hawk
Hawk
got
made a baby?
together and made a baby? It would have to be like a blue heron.
It would fly like a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a pterodactyl?
I sure have.
Me too. I love those guys.
Oh, they're the best.
Did you know that there's never been a woman pterodactyl?
There's no females?
Yeah, they're all men.
Wow, so they're the gay birds.
Yeah, like what are those seahorses? Seahorses.
They give
are-
birth.
Yeah, they're man women. They were trans way before it was cool.
Speaking of gay birds,
Yeah.
I was in Florida about 3 weeks ago. I saw a gay duck.
A gay duck.
I was on the beach and I was like, gay duck, gay duck. I'm pointing and I'm trying to give them like, quack, quack. And people came and they go, sir, it's a flamingo.
Oh.
And I'm like, that ain't, no, I mean, it's standing like this on one leg
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
got that cocksucker throat.
Yeah.
I mean, just that pink velvet. It's pink, quack. It's a gay duck.
Yeah, it is a gay duck. It's kind of like they just changed the name to make it seem classy. But
Yeah.
let's be honest, it's a gay duck.
I mean, nature's tough. Right? Nature's, everything's killing each other. A lion will eat a zebra, a lizard will eat a
Is
grasshopper. and
nature
then-
tough or are we soft?
Well, then it's tough, and then you're pink. That you don't want to be pink in nature.
I want to be pink.
Are you cereal?
I like pink. Am I cereal? Don't eat me.
Well, don't ask.
Fair.
Why do you want to be pink?
Because it's like it's a beautiful color and it's fun.
Your
And
voice is changing.
It's becoming a little bit more joyous.
Well,
I like to be pink. I feel like being pink is friendly and approachable, and I'm sick of being dark and dangerous. It's boring and lonely.
dude, you're this close to being a Care Bear.
I would like to be a Care Bear.
Your voice is changing, and you want to be pink.
Because I'm seeing myself as pink right now, and it's bringing joy to my heart.
Oh my God, you're a strawberry Care Bear.
I would love to be strawberries as well.
God.
Did you know strawberries have certain things in them that make your body better?
Oh, really? Like what?
Like they make your organs happier?
No way.
Yeah, they have like magical potions in them. God made those. That's not a hole.
So if I eat a strawberry,
Yeah?
and I feel, let's say, my spleen skipping around doing hopscotch or maybe doing some kind of 50s dance,
Yeah.
that's just because it's happy?
Yes.
Huh.
But more, I would eat 50.
Okay, well, then now we're in diarrhea country.
Yeah, but the diarrhea is happy when it comes out your booty.
Yeah, but are you happy?
Inside.
Yeah, but now it's outside.
Yeah, but the remnants of the magic potion stays inside your organs.
Outside the rain begins, but it can never end. Cry no more.
Who's that?
Hello, Boss Skaggs.
Who's Boss Skaggs?
Hello. Outside the rain.
Oh, that's gonna help it?
begins, but it will never end. Cry no more on the shores of time. There's no.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah,
Right?
Yeah, that rang a bell, yeah.
Rosephios.
My bad. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of that particular music.
Well, then this tells me we have to shift gears right into skateboarding.
Yeah.
Because this is a big part of your life, Jason
Big part
Ellis.
of yours, too. Don't remember when we used to skate together?
Well, here's where I'm going with this. I've come up, and I'm so proud of this, and I think you're going to like it. I've been saving this till we talked.
Mm-hmm.
I've come up with a new skateboard wheel design.
Yeah?
We've had compressed rubber since the beginning. I know it was hard clay initially.
Yeah.
We moved into the compressed rubber.
Yes.
I have developed, I've been working on this for 7 years, compressed carbonite, stargrite, magnesium collatahide, a brand new skateboard wheel, and it spins.
Yeah, that looks like a wheel that you put on a business chair.
Well, this is sort of the design. Like if you want to skateboard and let's say suddenly do a fax,
Right.
or if you wanted to, you're rolling down a hill. Hey, I should make some copies.
Yeah.
And then the wheel turns and you're going straight and then you go sideways.
Yeah.
Maybe to the lunchroom.
You go kind of wherever that wants to go.
So it's sort of like an office type of skateboard.
I like
vibe.
that wheel, but I feel like that wheel is controlling me like the man. It's like a government wheel. Because it's like, I want to go that way, but it's like, no, you're going that way. And I'm like, but I really don't want to go that way. And it's like, too bad, give me your money and like, let me rip you off and feed you poison.
Here's where my podcast, the Hala Highway,
Yeah, I saw that.
comes full circle. We talked earlier about spirituality, connecting with things.
Yeah.
You had this sort of downbeat assessment of my new carbonite Mongolian told Frank Froggen wheel.
Yeah.
What if you were to hold it and touch it and see if maybe you connected with it and things changed?
Has it got a brake on it?
Yes, it does, in case you want to stop for lunch.
But how could you get your hand down there to touch it when you're skating?
You bend.
Oh. It doesn't roll.
Try taking the brake off, guy.
Wow. Oh, wait, it's two wheels in one. Holy shit, dude. You might have just changed the game.
And hold on to your tampon for the fatties. We call it the jumbo carmorganite transguegular fabricated wheel. For the fatties.
That's a good name. You didn't sound like you just made that up either.
Well,
This is for like rougher terrain. I think this could go over gravel.
Yeah.
And you know what skateboarders need?
gravel.
No, a wheel that goes over gravel, because when there's too much gravel, you have to pick up your skateboard and walk. And if you walk, you stand in the gravel and then you got dirt on your shoes. And when you get back on your board, you put dirt on your skateboard. This fucking masterpiece that you invented takes that out of the game. Tony.
Yeah.
So, this is for Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk. Look what he did. What's this one called again?
The fat fuck.
And that's
the fat fuck.
Yeah, what's this one?
That's the office supply wheel.
This has got two wheels, Tony, and check
Yeah.
it out. You can just bend down while you're skating.
If you need a break.
You take a break.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
think about it, Tony, when we're skating and then you see like a gravel patch and you're like, man, I don't think I can ollie like 15 feet. I got to pick up my board and walk on the gravel. He just fucking solved that problem for all of us, for skateboard kind.
2 words.
We salute you.
2 words.
On behalf of skateboarding, we salute you.
2 words to you, my friend Jason.
Yeah?
You in?
In. Like Flynn. Wait, do I have to give you my money?
No.
Well, then I'm in.
Just to have you part of my revolution is all I want.
I just want to be a part of a
to have
revolution.
your name, your image,
Yeah.
your spirit,
Oh, yeah, that's the most important
all over
part.
the fat fuck and the carbonated corduroy office wheel. That's all I want.
You have it. You have it. You have me.
Anything?
You had me at fat fuck.
Thank God.
That's amazing. Amazing. Can I smell it?
Please.
Smells like glory.
Hole?
Have you had one of those?
A glory hole?
Yeah, I got one in my house. I retired it, but boy, did it see some
What wall?
wieners.
What wall is it on? Do you mind?
My closet where I hide my gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there anything written over it or an image like a drawing
Stop.
of George Michael? Stomp.
Yeah, no, stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
It says stop right over the glory
Yeah,
hole.
you're not gay. God told me.
Do you ever have men come over to the house and do like work, construction, contractors?
Allegedly.
Have they ever seen the glory hole?
Maybe one of them put it in there. For a small fee. Wow. If you know what I mean.
Most of these contractors like to do caulking.
They do. You are right. They're really good at it.
They really are.
But that's another...
That's for another episode.
Probably, yeah.
Right now, my friend, we come down.
Oh, no.
Can I just say
Every time you pull something out
what
of
a
there.
wonderful guest you've been here on the Harland Highway.
Thank you. I was nervous because of how glorious you are. I want to do well, you know?
No, you
I'm
don't-
on with the big dog.
You don't have to do anything. You just have to be. And here we go for our final episode.
Do I have to do a shoey out of it?
Nope, this is called Words from a Wooden Shoe.
Oh.
What's inside is words. You pull a word out and see if there's a story from your journey, whether it's yours or someone you knew or something you saw, and share it with my 9 viewers.
Okay.
If you'd indulge us. Here we go. Words from a wooden shoe. Jason has pulled a word. What do we got, my guy?
Satan.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have a story? Wow. Satan.
Satan. I used to hail Satan.
What do you mean? He drove a
I had
taxi?
it tattooed on my neck,
Oh.
hail Satan, because I believed that I was not worth it, and the only thing that would help me is the dark side.
Wait, so you had a tattoo and you had it
I
removed?
still do.
What's it say?
Hail Satan.
Wait, tell me again why you have it?
Because I hated God so much that I wanted people to see that I think God is a pussy and Satan rules.
You don't believe that, do you?
Not anymore. I talked to God, and God forgave me for the tattoo.
He did?
Yeah.
He's very loving.
He is.
Isn't that great?
A lot of people say that he's
God.
not, because there's a lot of people who speak on his behalf that seem a bit mean.
Yeah.
But if you actually talk to the guy personally, he's pretty good.
Dude, I love it that you found God.
Are we high-fiving?
No, we're connecting.
Oh, okay,
I want to feel the power of God channeling through you. For real.
You feel it?
Let it go.
Okay.
Look me in the eye. Isn't it beautiful?
You do too.
God,
It's real and full of love.
that was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Good
I love
for you.
man.
I love that you did that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, 'cause
went into the
I
dark
couldn't-
and you found the light.
Yeah, and I couldn't. If I hadn't talked to God, if
Yeah.
you tried to do that, I would have punched you in the face.
Finally. God works in mysterious ways.
Yes, they say that. But yeah, he's shown me the light. I talk to him all the time now. He makes decisions on my
Right?
behalf, and every time I listen to his call,
Mm-hmm.
it was the right call.
Isn't it funny how he answers?
He
Like
never,
you-
he didn't, and you know why? Because I had a direct line to Satan, and he was pretty pissed.
He was
about
blocking it.
Yeah, yeah, yes. And then I released it.
Good.
I released him
Yes.
because he was in me. He came through the back of my,
He'll get
my
in.
spine, and then I had like this lady over the phone that released him.
Yeah.
and he came out, and then I actually got knocked out. And when I woke up, Tony Hawk was there, and he was like, "Hey man, why are you here?" And I was like, "To do a podcast." And he's like, "Okay, you're here." But apparently before that, when he asked me that, I
Yeah.
said, "I don't know." And then my brain came back. And then when I got in my car to drive home, Satan said, "Hey man, kill yourself." And I was like, "That's harsh. I like have a lot of work on my plate. Like that seems like I got things to do." And he was like, "No, seriously, kill yourself." And I was like, "Stop saying that." And he kept saying it for like 3 days. And I was like, "Okay, I've got brain damage and this is the end for me." And then another voice said, "You don't have to listen to that anymore. Like, I'm here. Can you hear me?" And I was like, "Yes, I can hear you."
Wow.
And then that quietened the kill yourself voice.
Yeah.
And then I realized that the voice that was telling me not to kill myself and not to give up and to like push forward was God. And then since then, it's like, hey man, like, do you want to go to this party and like film like sex things or something? And God goes, don't do that, dude.
Yeah.
You've been through enough. You don't need to do that. Or do you want to smoke weed with this person? And I'm like, oh yeah. And then God goes, no, dude, you've had enough of that. You need to stop.
So he's helping guide you.
Yeah.
I
think it's like I could cry now of joy because God loves
I love
me.
it. It's almost, I'm not going to say almost, it's more fun than the devil because there's a purity to it, right?
And he's more, I didn't think he had the talent. I thought God was like, because sometimes, like, you know, Christian rock sucks.
Yeah.
But like devil metal is badass.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think God has any talents.
Right.
And Satan does.
Yeah.
And then turns out, nah, God has more talent. Because in the end, if they really fight, I mean, it's pretty obvious. God wins.
Easily.
Because he's a better fighter. And how, if you're a better fighter, does that not make you more talented?
Yeah.
So God's more talented than the devil. That's why the devil lives down here, because he's been fucking beat down, dude.
Crushed.
God's on the top in the castle smoking doobies, just kinging it.
Doesn't even come close, but he gave us free will to help us decide.
Because if you just get told what to do, we don't like it. It's like the Matrix. You have to make the decision and feel proud of yourself, even though God steered you.
And that's called faith.
Yes, I have faith now. I used to hate faith. Love that song now.
It's so strong.
I listen to it every morning. George Michael.
Gotta have faith.
One of the greatest gays of our time.
There's a lady who's sure.
That's not that song.
All the I'm giving you a pre-ramble for our slow dance.
Oh, okay. Yes.
All that glistens is gold. Because we're talking about God. And he's buying a stairway to heaven.
That's where I'm going.
Ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Jason Ellis, unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. Wait, unbelievable.
Well,
maybe later. Depends on how good of a slow dancer you are.
Right here on the Harland Highway podcast. Before we go, my guy, tell the world, tell everyone who's watching where they can see you. If you have anything you want to plug, please.
The Jason Ellis Show. It's on iTunes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It also has a Patreon where I do 4 live shows a week. Patreon.com/EllisMate. Then I do a podcast with Tony Hawk called Hawk vs. Wolf. And if you want to see any of my comedy, thejasonellis.com is the website to go for all my dates.
Yes, go see him, and you won't be disappointed, gang. And what a pleasure to have you here. You're a right cunt.
You're a sweet cunt.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Meet us out at Wolf Creek where you can get a nice, tall, cool glass of water. And until then, chicken chow mein, baby. Oh, look at that. It stopped perfectly. Right at the thing.
You're a pro.
That's the God's work.
It's like, again, because he's here.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, everybody. How would you like your very own personal video message from me, yours truly? It's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your graduation, or you just want me to make you laugh? You get to pick the topic you want me to discuss, give me some talking points, and off we go. You can get it for yourself or get it for a friend. It's super easy and fun. Just go to the Cameo app on your phone or to cameo.com. And I record a custom video made just for you or your loved one. Your very own personalized Harland.